it is time to complain. Let's get our inner Karens out because it's time. I'm just kidding. Anyway, though, guys, we have the free agency promo. And to be honest, for the most part, I'm actually pretty happy with it. There's a couple things that make absolutely no sense, so I am going to talk about them. But for the most part, you know, it's kind of cool. And I'm a little biased why I said these things are not going to make sense. You're going to see in a second. Zach Moss, 91 overall. That's not a big deal. You already know if I run an all-time Bengal squad, so that's not too big of a deal. I mean, he's not going to be that high over an overall. Going through here. But what really doesn't make sense is the fact that T. Higgins, and you're going to see in a second, Gerard Everett right here. Frankie. We got Connor Williams. And we got Josie Jewell. This, got Damian Lewis. And Odoi Jackson. This crap. Why is T. Higgins a 94 overall? He's considered the best receiver. He got franchise tag, so that's why he's on the free agent market thing. But he's considered the best receiver to hit the market if he wasn't franchise tagged. You're going to see why I'm upset about this in a second, okay? You'll understand in a second. This right now might seem like, come on, man. Like, he's not even a free agent. Like, whatever. DJ Reader 94, that makes sense because he hit free agency. Although I really think that DJ Reader should be a 97, especially with how good of a defense tackle he is. I know he's coming off injury, but he's still an amazing defensive tackle. So he should be a 97. T should be a 97. And then we get to the 97s, okay? And this is my problem. It's my issue. Josh Jacobs makes sense, right? Signed with the Packers. Devin White makes sense. Curl makes sense. Really good free agent. Michael Pittman. Absolutely. What the absolute F is this? And this is not me trashing on Titans fans, you know. Listen, you guys got yourself Cheeto. But if you watch Cheeto last year, after his back injury, which he was supposed to be healthy for the season, ended up not being healthy for the season. DJ Turner had to take over for him and be the starter in Cincinnati for pretty much half the season. When Cheeto did play, Cheeto got cooked. He got cooked by everyone. Watch the Steelers game where George Pickens made Cheeto look like a high school cornerback. And a little bit of that is George Pickens is a great receiver. And other parts of it is the fact that Cheeto is just, he hasn't been the same since his back surgery. He hasn't. And he's not the same Cheeto he used to be. So, you're telling me a cornerback, Cheeto, who I would say out of 10, Cheeto's like a solid 7. I think if he can fully recover from his back surgery, he can easily be an 8. But over DJ Reader, who's easily a 9 out of 10. And then, of course, 10 out of 10, T. Higgins. It's little things. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking. Maybe I'm just being biased because I'm a Bengals fan. Anyway, Dalton Schultz, the guy who should have signed with the Bengals, right here. Brian Burns, who got traded to the Giants. Mike. And then we have our sets. Now, going up a little bit farther before that, we do have a welcome pack player, which is Kendall Fuller. So we get a free cornerback, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 95 agility, 94 jumping, 94 playback, 95 man, 97 zone, 95 press. Obviously, as always, you have to upgrade this player. I really wish it wasn't a cornerback, but again, like I said, I'm complaining to complain, I guess. It's just because we got Patrick Peterson. That's the only reason why. But you know what? 2 free cornerbacks, that's a dub. You know, that's a W in the end. We have limited time Stephon Gilmore, limited time Kevin Dotson, and limited time Donnell Hunter, limited time Mike Evans. And now let's talk about the field pass and all that kind of stuff. So field pass awards. We have free agency upgrade token, which obviously is going to be used on the Curl card. 94 overall bounty count free agent. See player fantasy pack. Awesome. 91 overall free agency player fantasy pack. You get season XP. You also get coins, which is always a W. going down a tad bit, these are what the sets look like. 97 overall free agency champion, Josh Jacobs. Also, keep in mind, from now on, after this point, any 80 overall elite card will automatically get whatever team chem that they sign with. So if a 80 plus overall card in the game right now signs with a new team, then they do go ahead and get that chemistry. Just a little side note. And there we are with the sets. So champions and limited times will get all 32 chems. So all the champion cards get all 32 chems, which is an absolute W. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Peace out, guys.